Hi everybody, it's Mrs. Hutto and I want to walk you through what you're expected to do today. I figured it was easier to do it this way so that it was very, very clear. So today's assignment is what I like to call Talk O Tuesday. So we're still concentrating on what is Europe. If you did not finish yesterday's work, that's okay. You'll have time at the end of class. You will also have time on Friday. All right, so I don't want you to panic. You are okay. So you have a couple things to do today. You have 5 shorter assignments. Each should take you about 10 minutes, and all the links that you need are included here. So the first thing you're going to do is an Ed puzzle on European countries. I say 4 minutes or 10 minutes or less. The video itself is only about 4 minutes long. So there are I think there's 7 questions, which will add a little bit of time, but you should be done in 10 minutes or less. The second assignment is Religions of Europe, and that is 20 minutes long. There's a chart activity and Religions of Europe directions, so kind of walks you through the chart activity. And what I want you to do is create a stacked column chart. So what you'll do is and that's just so you can see the diversity of religions across Europe. You will use the World Factbook for that, and that link is right here. It has changed, but all of that is in the Religions of Europe directions. Then you'll use the do the map activity. The chart activity helps you with this. And the map the map activity is Religions of Europe right here. So you've got 2 paragraphs, and that says shade the countries on your country borders in Europe map where more than one religion is dominant, which means that there's more than one religion that has a lot of people in it. And then which regions of Europe appear to have the most diversity? So this can absolutely be answered from your chart. So here's your country borders in Europe map, and here's a map to kind of help you with dominant religions so that you can see. So as you can see, there are some countries with more than one religion. I just kind of want you to shade it for yourself so you can remember, because you don't know the names yet. This will help you with the names. So that's really just 1, 2 questions and some quick coloring with Cami. All right, then you've got the language groups activity, which I budgeted about 15 minutes for. That's right here. You've got a reading. It says read it with your partner, but you don't need to do that. Just underline familiar terms, write questions you may have in the margins. So in other words, you're annotating. And then it says use the space below to sketch a diagram of the language family tree. So how are the different languages related? Then you've got 3 things you need to do. Shade regions on your country borders in Europe map. That's right here, where language differences and borders do not match up. What challenges might the government of Switzerland face in trying to accommodate the 3 languages spoken there? What advantages might a country where most citizens speak 2 or 3 languages fluently have? So you've also got the language group thing here. So you've got, for example, like Switzerland speaks 3 languages. Spain speaks more than 1 language. Great Britain speaks more than 1 language. Through here, there's lots of different languages spoken. Macedonia, for example, has 3 different languages spoken, or 3 different language groups. So just be aware of that. That's kind of what we're looking for here, so you can see how the diversity of the different languages. Finally, you've got a flip grid question. So it's just tell me what you learned today. You need to speak for at least a minute. I gave you 1 minute and 30 seconds. So I just want you to tell me about what you learned, ask questions, all of that. And then do makeup work if you have time left. If you don't have time left, that's okay. If you need extra time, we'll look at we'll work on this tomorrow if we need to. You do have another assignment tomorrow, but I can move that depending on how you do today. All right. I know you're going to be awesome today, and email me or post questions to Google Classroom. Email is probably the best way.